today we're in the Bubbly kitchen baking. We're doing my favorite treat, the Madeleine. It's a French cookie, it's soft, delightful, and it's gonna turn out to be your favorite too. But first, let's get to the important part, the bubbly. We're trying this Blanc de Blanc's Cuvée tradition from France. Let's pop this, babe. This fruit has a great color to it. It has this really nice kind of pale yellow, awesome bubble action, right? Gotta get that bubbly. Let's smell the nose. Great fruit and floral smells right on the tip. You can smell them instantly. Super nice, clean, smooth, dry right at the end. They'll be perfect on a summer day, relaxing on a rooftop, drinking with your girls at brunch, or with a dessert. All right, Bubbly Tribe, let's get baking. So first step, make sure you put your oven onto 350 to preheat it up. Grease and flour your Madeleine pan. And then we're gonna crack 2 eggs. Beat those on medium for about 3 minutes till they're light yellow and foamy. You can see how foamy and light they are. So next we're gonna add in the sugar. We're going to add in the orange zest. And then the honey. Now you'll be able to find this recipe below. I'm using 2 different recipes, so I will link those original recipes back, and then I'll have the directions for mine linked below. All right, now we're gonna mix it again until it's fully incorporated. After those ingredients are incorporated, I add 1/2 teaspoon of my vanilla extract. Let that stir in for a minute, and then we'll get to our flour. Now that the wet ingredients are all incorporated, I'm going to sift my flour into a bigger bowl, and then little by little, I'm going to add it into the mixture, just to make sure it's incorporated. And I sift it so that my cookies come out light and fluffy. All right, so just about half can go in, or 1/3 of your flour. Turn it on and let that incorporate. Make sure to scrape the sides, get all that flour down in there. So the next ingredient that goes in is our butter. The recipe calls for it to be melted, but mine has been sitting out and is really, really nice and soft. So I'm just gonna incorporate it at like really room temperature, but again in small doses. Gonna let that mix in. So our butter is fully incorporated. You just want to let it mix a little bit. Don't over mix it, because then your cookie will come apart. But now that everything's incorporated, this is set to go into our Madeleine dish. Eating the batter. Stop. With a large spoon or an ice cream scooper, just pile it on in. Big dollop. These cookies are all set to go in. Your oven's gonna be set at 350. You're gonna put them in for 7 minutes, turn them, put them in for another 7 minutes, so about 14 minutes altogether. Now I'm going to leave mine in a little bit longer just because they're much fatter. All right, so I'm probably going to do 10 minutes and 10 minutes for these cookies. So I'm checking my Madeleines, turning them at the 10-minute mark. You can see that they're getting a really nice and golden brown, little puffy. So I'll probably check them at 5 minutes and see how they're doing. So I'm going to check my Madeleines, see how they're doing. They come out clean, they're ready to come out. Perfectly clean. So for the Madeleines, I'm going to do an orange zest glaze. So I have my confectionery sugar here. I'm gonna sift it so that there's no chunks. I'm gonna plop this right into my stand mixer. I'm going to add the orange juice, maybe even a little bit more. I really want it to have that good orange flavor. And then we're gonna add just a little bit of softened or melted butter. So our Madeleines have cooled, and now I'm going to place a little bit of this orange glaze right on top. Dunk them on in. Perfect. Just like that. The orange glaze is gonna soak in. It's gonna be so good and yummy. We'll powdered sugar them. Just like that. And they're ready to serve. Here they are, guys. We have our glazed and our powdered sugar orange honey Madeleines. So dig in. And until next time, pop, fizz, clink. Cheers.